Welcome, everyone. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And as soon as the screen beeps, there we go. All right, OBS has picked it up. Yes, we are live. What's up? Kenny's here. Hey, Alexi, how's it going, my friend? Welcome. Greetings to you, buddy. Kenny running on 5 hours of sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. But hey, Hanny, what's up, my friend? Welcome, Hanny. We're just getting started a little early today. So normally I'd get going around noon my time, but there has been a new release of Card Survival Fantasy Force, new update, I should say. And we're going to be playing that today. So we're going to do a double stream. But don't worry, we're going to be going here in the Cataclysm world for 3 hours at least. And hopefully, if we survive. But the good news here in this world is we did find a base location. That's right, that's right. It's a pretty sweet spot. If you remember from last week's VOD, if you did miss that live stream, check out the description. If you're watching me on YouTube after I've gone live, there should be the helpful links down below for you. But yeah, we've got a full two full fields of wine vines, or I should say grapevines. I keep saying wine. I'm getting ahead of myself there. Yeah, we may turn it into wine at some point, but there is also a whole bunch of stuff for brewing in the basement. So yeah, overall this spot is pretty sweet. Now, did we find... Oh yeah, it does have access to basically infinite water here too. We got this pump right out back. It's a bit of a walk from, the back door of the kitchen here to the water pump, but ultimately I think we can make it as long as we're prepared. But I did do a little bit of zoning. Actually, let's go to this screen. Yeah, you can see I've laid out a few zones here for our base so that we can kind of sort things out as we go about looting the nearby areas. I can just drop it in a pile, hit the sort button, and boom, 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 it'll put it away there. Let's see, damn it, I'm going to go to my desk. I'm in bed. You'll fall back asleep. My legs are still sore from the weekend's hike. Yeah, you took some great pictures, Hanny. Man, I tell you, South Africa is beautiful, if nothing else, right? For sure, my friend. But I'm glad you guys could make it, even though you're in pain and super tired. Kenny, you said you've been up all night playing the Fantasy Forest update, huh? Yeah, the pics were awesome. So let's see. Let's continue to work at 6:30 in the morning. We're only a couple of days away from, I think, some of these things fruiting. So we've got, as I mentioned, the grapevines. And back here, we've got a bunch of trees. So we've got a whole orchard, too. And these are different varieties. Elderberry, there's an apple tree right here. So, yeah, we've got a whole just orchard of variety. But, it is such a big update. I was looking at it after you made me aware of it, buddy, too. And thank you for that. Yeah, it was definitely worth looking at. I bet that's what Katrina's doing right now. Is probably just, she's got her head down and she's reading all the different updates and stuff. Now, I actually accidentally left my flashlight burning, so let's go retrieve a flashlight. Hold on here, let me see. Yeah, see, there it is. D. Oh, I left that, and that's, I don't think we can plug those in, but speaking of plugging things in, I did also set up this lamp, too. So we got solar panels connected to batteries, and then the batteries are connected to lamps. One thing I want to do today is hit the road, and I know of a location where we can get like an oven and a freezer, or maybe like, a good fridge and stuff. Hey, VV, yeah, doing an early stream. Hey, VV, I'm actually going to do a double stream today, and I know that since you're a fan of the card survival games, I'll let you know that I'm probably going to play some Cataclysm today for a few hours, and we just got started too. But right after this, I'm going to take a short break and then get all set up and do some card survival fantasy forest. So double stream. Hey, Al, how's it going? I lost my best run. Oh no, yesterday in the dumbest way possible. I forgot to unsheath a butcher knife. So as a weapon, I didn't even read the little wielding. Oh my god. I've done weird things like that too before, Al. I can sympathize with you, buddy. And I'm sorry to hear that you lost your best run. But listen, as you probably know, in a game like Cataclysm, you just got to get back on that horse. But Your brain just brain farted on itself. Yeah. The good news is that's like you're never going to make that particular mistake again. You know, you're definitely going to make other mistakes, but that one, you will never do that again. Yeah, I'm like that with certain things. I'm like, I've made mistakes that have ended runs. I'm like, okay, I've learned a permanent lesson today. All right, sorry about that. Let's go here. So let's see. Yeah, let's get another flashlight assembled. I think they're probably in this pile. Let's grab one of those. Beautiful. I'll just drop this dead one here for now. Nice. Alright, dropping that, and I will favorite this. So we're getting ourselves prepared here, obviously, because we do need to head out still, and I want to search. You know, we got to do some general looting and stuff. Just, I'm not sure where we're going to go right off the bat. There might be better opportunities than others. Actually, one of what I just mentioned, where was that? Oh, here it is down here. Yeah, the freezer slash ovens will be down here in this farm supply. This will probably be where we go for our first opportunity for looting, because this store right here has a ton of stuff, and we've already basically cleared it, unless maybe some neighboring zombies or wasps has moved in. Oh, and of course, everybody's favorite kitty cat. We've got Button right here. So let's spend a few minutes playing with Button to lift our spirits. Hey, Tachyon, what's up? That's right, we're back with our mutant run. So yeah, you can see I've actually got all my food inside now. Basically everything is out of the truck except for like fuel and a few choice items like cash cards that we might need for the road. But so we do need to get this stuff preserved. Let's see, it's 6 in the morning. That's fine, that's fine. I could spend all day just sorting out and further like going through all my piles of stuff, like browsing all our electronic devices, but she's in good health, so we don't have to like kill anytime. I say we just get out there and start looting. Now, pay attention to one thing here, people. Look at her weight carrying capacity. It's been significantly diminished because she is officially mutated. She's mutated several times, but the big one, pun intended, is the fact that she is now little. You've noticeably shrunk in size. You're able to move with increased litheness, but your smaller stature prevents you from carrying as much. Oh my gosh. I've never been happier to find a cooking pot my whole life. There you go, El. Heck yeah, second rung has come along nicely. Oh, so far, so I made myself a powerful character with a shit ton of knowledge. That's fun, dude. Just go through the game, you know, stomping it out. Then maybe your next run, you know, you make it like a more challenging one. Oh, and you raised all your core stats to 8. There you go. You know, that's what's great about this game. If you want to roll through it like super overpowered, that's definitely possible. But there's still a bit of a challenge, you know. Einkin, what's up, buddy? In the grand scheme of affairs, I don't feel like it's that bad. Imagine burning your starter house down. That's true. That's right, my friend. The worst trade possible, I know. The little does suck for carrying capacity, but we're going to have to get around it. See, because we're already basically maxed out. In fact, I need to probably drop everything. Let's make a pile of tools down here that don't go indoors. These are going to be the tools we use to like work on the truck. I'm going to keep a hammer and a hacksaw. Those are just too important to, you know, have with us. But all these other miscellaneous tools, yeah, that's not much. That'll be, I don't know, a couple of pounds. Why am I also carrying that? Don't want that. All right, so we'll drop that there. This out here is kind of my miscellaneous pile. All right, let's drop those. Let's put these ID cards. Again, this is like almost not even worth worrying about, but I'm just going to completely lighten our load here. Drop all that stuff. Boom, boom, boom. I've got quite a few pills and gauzes, but we need those. Those stick with us. Let's see, it gets worse. You can get tiny too. I know, VV. We've got quite a few, you know, various mutations, some good, some bad, but that one definitely is the one that's going to hinder me the most. Oh, too, right at the end of the stream, we got eye stalks as well, which kind of, it's causing us a bit of a couple of different issues. One with our gear, and occasionally our vision, What does it say? It like inverts. Our vision inverts and makes us like, well, it just screws with our like vision, obviously, and it makes us like unstable. Not like physically unstable, like we're gonna fall over or something. Six fabrication, a bunch of other crafting skills with a pointer too, as well as shit ton of knowledges. There you go, Al. You got any particular goals? What are you working towards? You trying to make like an awesome vehicle, or you want to find a sick base, or do you want to get like fully, established with bionics or something? Mental images of the Thing movie. Oh, such a good movie, I can, for sure, my friend. Yeah. Russell want to, what's his name? Russell. God, I can't remember his name. That's on the tip of my tongue. Well, the actor I'm thinking of, Kurt Russell. One of his finest performances. Remember when he's playing chess with the computer and the computer beats him and he's just like, fuck it. And he pours his drink like into the computer. Who would do that, dude? Who would do that? I'd have to be sloppy drunk to be like, oh, this thing beat me at chess. I'll just ruin it. Anyway. All right, so how we looking? We're at 54.68. Maybe we can take on some clothing, too. I mean, we've got halfway decent stuff, but nothing really. I can take this scarf off. Hold on. It's not going to be huge here. We got a pair of boots. We could take our bra and panties off, but that's just for my own purposes. Let's see, current goal, find amphetamines? Wait, I don't know what that is, Vivi. Oh, the meth head. How about you are talking about amphetamines? Yeah. That would be I want to do a run where I'm addicted to a particular like hard drug. Not like smoking or booze, but something fun. Something exciting, like crack. And then we could just, in addition to all the other survival challenges we've got to go looking for a score. Let's see, as I said, the character's random generator. Only thing was changing the stat state. Oh, gotcha. All right, here we go, people. We're goofing around enough. Let's just look at our vehicle. I did completely fill it up with diesel, so we're at 100% fuel, 100% battery. In fact, I kind of want to take some of those out, but we'll leave them. Now, the only thing about this vehicle is it does have some pretty severe damage in certain areas. Look at the frame right here. It's about to blow out. So we got to be super careful driving it. And also the hey, thanks for the follow there, Disappear. Nice. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, the vehicle's not in great shape, so we got to be super careful, and it doesn't move very well. So I'm thinking we will come back here and actually work on this thing, replace some of its panels and whatnot, but I gotta wait for this to charge up a bit more here. We're gonna need more of a power bank because we are working with arc welders as opposed to acetylene torches right now for a welding setup. Why is there blood in my base? Good question, buddy, because I don't have a mop. Yeah, when we initially took this spot over, there were a couple of zombies here, and unfortunately there is no mop, so I'm actually really glad you mentioned that, dude, because that's one of my goals. Also, there's dust. See these, like, grayish squares with the black? That's dust. That's like something being introduced in the current version of the game that I'm playing. We can get this cleaned up too. I think with the mop. We'll try with the mop. If not, we'll just get a broom. But yeah, good call, buddy. Thanks again for the follow too. Thanks everybody for coming by. Hey, Crow Fighters here. What's up, dude? Yeah, some yayo would be a good idea because we could maybe stumble across one of those Hunter's Lodge. Remember I found a Hunter's Lodge that one time and there was like 2 duffel bags full of coke in the basement. It was actually laid out on the table too. It was amazing. It's not really worth as much as you would expect, but it's still fun to find that kind of a thing. This game is so crazy and just the amount of different encounters and loots and stuff you can find. But all right, so we're pretty well geared up here. We've got our magical spear, the king, +1, and my bat for bashing down doors. 5 grenades, a Molotov. Of course, we're wearing our AR-15. We've got essentially 3 full clips. One thing I'm definitely missing is some tear gas, but we also have a wand of magic missiles. Don't want to forget about that. Can you OD in this game? Oh, that's a good question, Al. I don't honestly know what happens if you do overindulge. You can definitely get addicted. If you take a look here, my character, I actually put this addictive personality. That's one of the negative traits that I almost always assign to my characters just to get the bonus points. So, oh ding, I'm not sure, but you can definitely get addicted. Talk about finding a random cartel cabin. I remember accidentally falling through the roof of an old moonshiner cellar one deer season. Still got a slight limp from the fall. Oh my god, Crowfire, you're talking about in real life. Wow. Alright, let's move, people. We're driving. Yeah, look at the blind spot my vehicle has on the left. I really need to replace these two walls right here. But either way, okay, we'll do that later, like I said, once the batteries recharge. Let's see if we can get to that farm supply store without destroying everything. Ugh, we got a slime pit right here that could cause issues. Let's go up. Oh, what do we got over here? These are ants, aren't they? Maybe if we go up, I don't know what lies in this. Oh, those are probably the ant hills right there. I was thinking maybe we could slip down over here. L says, and I'd argue that my current character is isn't very OP because he has crafting skills, shit ton of familiarities, but no combat skills, zero no. Yeah, that's true. That's true, and that is the bread and butter of this game. I mean, there is like an achievement to do a pacifist run, but to be honest, I don't know how viable that would be. I mean, I guess it's possible. You'd really have to be familiar with the game and think through your strategies and stuff. But either way, Al, that's awesome. Einkin says, no, I just say drugs are medicinal for funsies. I also keep medicinal shotgun to cure the dead. That's so true, man. You gotta have that percussive medication. That concussive medication, I guess, maybe. I love it. Imagine if the Cataclysm devs decided to add full nutritional system one day, not just see iron and cal. Yeah, we'd all be cooked. I don't know. Some people love cooking. Now, I've done, my In a Wood series, my primitive series. I probably did the most crafting, and that includes cooking in that run. It was about 24 episodes with my most successful In a Woods playthrough. It's on my YouTube channel, too, if anybody wants to watch that after the stream. It was a good run. But, yeah, I learned a lot about the crafting and stuff, for sure. And like I said, the cooking was a big part of that. There are just a tremendous amount of recipes in this game for cooking alone. It's staggering, the amount of variety that you can cook. So if they did ever add nutritional, all they'd have to do is just go plug in those numbers for each, because they've already got the variety, in other words. I don't know just how difficult it would be to actually code it, but I'm just saying they've got it in terms of sheer variety, people. Well, we'd all be fucked. Oh, fucked. Cooked was better. Let's see, not one of us, we would manage to get some deficiency in every vitamin. You think so? I don't know. See, I think that, like, if you found MREs, for instance, I mean, MREs, meal readies to eat, designed by military, that's like nutritional scientists by the government, like, figured out, like, here's a 3,000 calorie meal that meets all the vitamins needed for a soldier, or a civilian. So I think you could, certainly. It wouldn't be easy. It would make, it would definitely add more layers of challenge to the game, but I don't think it would be a death sentence. Opera GX is pissing me off. What's it doing, Kenny? Let's see here. I've heard that before. I'm not familiar with that software, though. Like, off the top of my head. MREs, yeah, but without those, you could. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see here. Okay. I mean, a person can survive for a pretty good little time. Oh, shit. On just potatoes. Alright, so we've got a portal to the south, but if we can clear that, then we're well on our way. It's just we got to dodge a couple of these small towns. I'm trying to get to the easy stuff that we've already cleared, because that way, boom, we can just pick up the piles of loot that I've got, start hauling them back to the base. I am anxious to get home and, like, make that place a proper home. Oh, shit. What are we looking at? Okay, so this portal has opened up a tear in the earth. There's lava gushing out. Let's move past it. Oh, my God. There's so much going on. Hold on. I gotta steer. Okay. Sorry, guys, I gotta concentrate on steering just for a second. Alright, we're good. What's chat saying? I hope you're ready to get an acid reflux for good eating continuously. Kitty, you're funny. Let's see. And it's just bugging out with YouTube for some reason. I can't get all three open today. Oh, is that right, Kenny? Magdalia, subscribe. What's up? Sorry about that. Let's see. So it's bugging out with YouTube. Really, you know, YouTube was having problems the other day with the studio. Like the back end for creators wasn't loading, and it was like a site-wide problem. I almost shared it on Discord, but I didn't think it'd be that interesting because most of YouTube was functioning. But yeah, let me just check that out, buddy. Let me see. YouTube's been struggling. I don't know. Maybe it honestly could be attacks on infrastructure. I don't know, man. I don't know. It does show that the live stream is up on the channel. I don't know how well it's working or not. But yeah, I keep trying to reload, buddy. No worries. Sorry about the issues there, too. Let's see. Rabbits eating food used to kill people solely back for lack of... Wait. Rabbits eaten for food used to kill people solely for lack of nutrition. Oh, okay. You're talking about rabbit starvation is what they used to call it, rabbit starvation. It's essentially because rabbits lack fat is what that is. What's up, Jason Chance? How's it going? Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot survive on just meat. You know, in any situation, you do need, some of the other things that only veggies and fruits can provide, like vitamin C is a big one. But fat is also big, and not all animals are fatty enough, especially in a wild catch and kill situation. Like if you're catching rabbits that are wild, yeah, there's probably going to be almost no fat on those suckers. Shit, I hate these big old. But yeah, it's interesting issue. It's an interesting problem that people have. Fat, I always say it too, like you could go the rest of your life without another gram of sugar and you'd be fine. You can get your vitamin C and other essential nutrients and stuff without sugar in your life, but you'll die in 3 weeks without fat. So fat does get a bad name kind of in our nutritionary, universe, so to speak. Let's see here. Thanks again, Magdalia, for subscribing, buddy. That's 3 months. Hello, Jason. What's up? I switched to Chrome. I'm chilling now. Okay, good, Ken. Yeah. Glad to hear that, buddy. My diet is 70% meat, the African diet. There you go, fam. Mine is too. I do eat a lot of meat. I try and mix those veggies in for sure, though. Alright, I will start to do some auto driving here, but we're just kind of going through some sticky situations. Ultimately, this manual driving is still going to be the safest for us, but alright, let's get down here to the road, maybe. Whoo, kind of drive, people. One of these days we'll actually take this vehicle apart and repair it real nice. That's going to drive right through the wasps. Here we go. Well, I appreciate you, Kenny, too, for letting me know about the cart survival. You're covered in this foul-smelling fluid? What hit me? What hit me, bro? Oh, skunk spray. I just got skunked, people. Actually, if you eat the offal, you will get the most vitamins. There you go. That's the only way to survive a meat majority. That's good advice there, Al. Didn't early humans eat lots of fruit? I'm pretty sure we need... it's not the sugar that you need from the fruits, though, necessarily. And sugars break down in your system into carbohydrates. It's just, it takes it leaves like byproducts in the liver and stuff, I believe. I can't remember exactly what it is there are better alternatives for carbs though in your diet. Sugar is just an energy source, and it's pretty hollow too, because you eat a bowl of pasta, you're going to get your daily necessity, fair share of carbs from that meal, but you're going to get a lot of other stuff too, a lot of other nutrients, vitamin C from the tomatoes, protein from any meats that you put in. But if you just eat, a chocolate bar, for instance, that's mostly calories from sugar, you might get a little calcium from the milk, and the chocolate, but you're not getting much else. Yeah, most fats on meat are good. That's right. Yeah, the most of the really bad fats are the artificial ones that they create. Those trans fats and stuff. Oh, man, yeah, Tops hasn't wiped yet. I know, Kenny. That's okay. Wasn't an official bet, but Well, sooner rather than later is what I'm hoping for. We'll get there. It'll happen. It'll happen. My dinner at the moment is literally half chicken and 2 meatballs. Meatballs as a side to the chicken. That's like an SNL skit or something. That's hilarious, Annie. It sounds good, though, buddy. I love chicken. All right, let's see. Oh, man, I gotta drive. I just want to sit here and read chat, to be honest. I gotta play the game, though. Hold on. Hold on, people. Let's see. Fun fact, liver and onions with potatoes is a nutritionally complete meal. There you go. And it's in large part to those potatoes, I would bet. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Bob Lob? How you doing, my friend? Can't stick around. Just noticed you were live and wanted to poke my head and say hi. Well, thanks, buddy. I hope you have a great day as well. Bob, thank you so much for dropping in. Maybe one day we can hang out and chill together and stream. Of course, my schedule is always pinned in chat for anybody who's interested in what days I go live and on what times and what games we'll be streaming. But yeah. Well, Kenny, be careful. Alright, let's see here. This talk going to Innerwood. Alexi. Yeah, I've got an Innerwood series, and don't worry, I'm going to do some Innerwoods again. You know what I was thinking, though? After this run, with our current character, Mini Mongoose, who's officially been sprayed by a skunk, unfortunately, once she has retired, so to speak, I think our next run is we're going to go back to the Sky Island playthrough. Maybe we'll start a new one, but I might just pick up the old one. We'll have to see what version I was on for that. But, yeah, I want to, rotate in some of the different modes of play. And since we're kind of just coming off the Innerwoods playthrough like a month ago, mix it up with some Sky Island stuff. Yeah, that was a fun mode of play. And I had several people, I've had several people comment on the videos since I stopped doing that run, because I kind of just quit in the middle of the run. Like the character, well, she did die, but that's not how that run works. Either way, yeah, I've had a few people mention they'd like to see that continued. It is a fun way. It's a little disheartening, though, when you die and you gotta rebuild from scratch, but there are things you can do to prevent that to a degree. You gotta just play better, too, ultimately. You just gotta be good. Quit sucking at video games, Ryan. If you don't like potatoes for some cursed reason, then buckwheat is very good. I've also heard, what is that? Lentils? Red lentils, specifically. But maybe that might just be to help supplicate, like, meat in the diet. I don't know if they provide like a complete nutrition. You like the Sky Island, Kenny? That's good. Yeah, it's fun. It's a very directed and focused way of playing, while at the same time being like still heavily random with lots of challenge to it. But okay, so here we are. All that driving, people, trust me, was worth it. We did officially loot this area already and clear it. Now I am seeing a wasp, though. I'm thinking we might try and kill this wasp because he's a little bit close to where we need to park here. Because I put all the loot right up front. Didn't I? Yeah, there it is right there. So we're going to do some fancy driving. And we're going to back it on up. Gabrielis, hello. Finally caught you streaming live. Well, welcome, my friend. Glad you can make it, Gabe. Thanks for coming in. Alright, here we go. Just getting started, too. Guys, I'm actually going to do a double stream today, so we just had a big new update for Card Survival Fantasy Forest. It's a really great indie game. And if you're not familiar with it, like I said, stick around, come back in a couple hours after this stream, because I'm going to be doing back-to-back ones today. Just like in football, we used to do 2-a-days, 2 practices a day during, like, right before the season started. Hey, Gabrielius. I'm sorry. Gabrielius. Trying to pronounce your name correctly. Thank you for following the channel, my friend. All right. Kenny, you did that kind of... Oh, I'm sure in the military, bro. You probably did PT all day. Yeah, I was common in football. It's interesting because I don't know... Honestly, guys on the soccer team would practice way longer than we did, because we would only go for like 2 hours, but then there would be 2 back-to-back during certain parts of the season. But the soccer team would literally just go on like 20K runs. They would just like run till nightfall, basically. Oh, you meant double stream. I thought you meant 2 days. Okay, my bad. Yeah, double stream. That too. I've done that once or twice, to be honest. All right, what the hell's going on over here? What is this on the ground? Look at this folding solar panel. Let's go. This is my favorite part, guys. I get to loot a bunch of stuff here. A fun fact, in an apocalypse scenario, you can expect to be active. Salt is precious. So true. Not only for preservation, because of our body's need for electrolytes. Extremely true. Yeah, I love thinking about real world, like zombie or just survival situations when I'm playing games like this for sure. You know, you can't, it's funny, and some people will laugh at you if you say you can learn real world lessons from video games like survival lessons, but I think it's true to a degree. Most of the time it's not practical lessons, but they're more like mental, you know, just certain knowledges like you're sharing with us, which is great, but also things just like not to get your hopes up, to learn to expect failure. You know what I'm saying? No plan ever like goes perfectly according to plan. A lot of these little life lessons too are just applicable in a lot of different ways. All right, we don't need this inflatable bolt, do we, people? Oh, no, we don't. So there's a rake. Don't forget, we're also looking for some sort of, hey, fishing kit. We're looking for, like, a mop. Okay, large tactical backpack. It's filthy, but that's a decent backpack right there, and that's in good shape, too. All right, we're taking that. We'll take that home with us. We're either grabbing stuff right now from these piles to take home, for our own sake, or to trade, because we are, of course, in proximity. Oh, we'll take these seeds too, since we're literally living on a farm. But yeah, we're in proximity to the Forge of Wonders, so we definitely... Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see what I'm doing here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my own thoughts real quick. I think I need to... Yeah, we'll just do it this way. This is fine. Anyway, so yeah, especially since we're at a farm, we're going to need a bunch of farming stuff. All right, let's focus on the loot here, people. There's only a couple of piles to go through. Let's see. Don't want the corpses. Large propane tanks. Hell yeah. We got some elbow pads. All right, perfect. So that stack has been looted. Let's look at this one here. AR-15. There's guns. Everything in these farm supply stores. I'm telling you what, people. 2 days in the army was a commonplace. Oh, I believe it, Kenny. Yeah, encoded ink. So updates on the mod I'm working on. What's going on, buddy? Added 2 new NPCs, assorted piles of cybernetic animals, Graboid, Migo, Zap, Radigen, Famine, Albino Penguin. Nice. Quests, Aerobius Warehouse. Oh, robotics, maybe? Robotics warehouse, building, and more. Very nice encoded. Sounds like you've been putting a lot of work in, buddy. Funny to think that most peasants in the old times were vegan. Also, spam's actually very good for survival because the salt content. Maybe so, and it's going to last, too, for so long. And it's very fatty as well. Try spending half a day running from a horde and something, then eating them, he'll devour it in a peak. Oh, I agree, dude. I actually like spam. I'm not one of these people who, you know, despise it just because of its, you know, reputation. Shoot, I think it was literally developed, you know, to help us get through wartime. So it's not intended to be like a gourmet food. It is literally more like a survival meat. All right, so pet pack. Oh no, we need this. This is a little backpack for a kitty or a puppy. A four-legged friend to see the world. Wait, now it'll shield them from the world. Oh, so this actually offers protection. Oh, we're taking it. I'll put it on button. Oh, man, I wish aquariums were a thing in this game. All right, we'll take the alloy reference. The art of using plants to transform. We'll grab that. Almost done with the loot out here in the sidewalk. And next we're going to go in and actually grab some of those refrigerators I was talking about. All right, I think this is the last pile. Ooh, baseball bat. Engineer's hammer. So, hefty hammer. Has hammering quality 1. That's lame. We'll still take it. Back in the day, most protein must have come either from bugs or shrooms or beans. Yeah, I need those electrolytes. They got what plants crave. I once had a nastily active day for various reasons in the middle of summer, and once returning home, I ate a whole plastic tube of cheap meat spread. Spam, eggs, bacon, and spam. Normally it'd be oversalted, but the moment it tastes like heaven on bread. There you go. Encoded says the NPCs are both Robius, ex-Robius. What's Robius? I don't even know. Is that like a faction in the game? Oh, I need that extension cord. The one in the refugee center is called Jack. And the one found in a hunting lodge is Jimmy Slim. Love it. Good names. All right. I'm going to grab all these laptops for the knowledge hidden inside. I don't know if these memory cards work. I don't think the USB does. It says it's unbrowsed, but you can never truly browse these. I don't know how that works. Do I need a scythe? No, I need a mop. You know what we need to find is... I know if we come to an evac shelter, there should be mops and brooms and stuff in those. I'm going to start grabbing clothing, too. Wristwatch, sure, give me all those. Food, butter, popcorn, yes, please. Oh, 60 things of cattle fodder and bird food. Here we go. Yeah, that's another thing. We need to be on the lookout for animals to take advantage of. I mean, to tame and then bring home. All right, we'll grab all the seeds here. Oh, brazing rod. Nice. A little bit of little welding materials. Yes, please. Let's grab these leather patches, polycarbonate sheets, super glue thread for sure. Getting a lot of good stuff here, people. I know it's just me going through text screens here, but at the moment this is important stuff. And once we get this, we don't have to come back for it. Some combat boots. Ooh, those are actually good. Oh, and we want the solar cell too, I think, to repair in case we have a broken or damaged thing. All right, so now we've got a good old pile of loot right here. Look at this. Everything here, super valuable. So let's load it up. Shouldn't take too long now at this point. Yeah, that one's empty. Boom. Completely loaded. Let's go. How's everybody doing today? Let's save it real quick. Mod main content is all around the Robies thing. Okay, so that's just like the fictional faction that you started. I gotcha, encoded. I gotcha. Or when I say fictional, it's like the modded faction. Cool, cool. I love that, dude. That's very very fitting. It's unique, but it's also cool. Robius, yeah. Gives you that idea, the robot feel. Cannibals be like snapping to a Jimmy Slim. Nice, sidekick. That was a good one. Hey, Mert Stevens, what's up? Oh, you got to browse them with the laptop? Cool. That's what I'm doing wrong. I always do it with my smartphone, bro. That's why. So we'll take those. I was like, they got to be useful because it shows it. But then at the same time in my head, I'm like, well, this game's got a lot of little quirks and stuff, so I don't know. How did I miss the scrolls too? It's like one of the most valuable things for trading. Hold on, let's do that actually. Let me search for the word scroll. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to leave any of these scrolls behind. No, but yeah, thanks again, Mert. That was a great little tip there, buddy. Appreciate you. I feel like the first year is the hardest in card survival. Your old loot pile. Yeah, we're gonna do a card survival stream after this one, people. Double stream today, and I'm a little nervous. If Katrina's not there to help me through, dudes, I'm gonna die, most likely. Kenny, you gotta help me. You gotta take over Katrina's position and help me through everything, buddy. Alright, so we still smell like a skunk. I still got skunk spray all over my face. Can we do... I don't have a towel. Damn. Nope, no towels. Henny making a cup of tea. Right on, buddy. I found out eggs in Canada are a really good food source long term since they can be perfectly preserved with just stuff in most houses. Interesting. What do? Do you make the glass eggs in Coated Ink? Is that what it is? Because I think you can make glass eggs in this game. I don't know the recipe, but I think... Is that what you're talking about? Ken. Let's see. Don't die there. Wait. Who's dying? Nobody's dying. What's going on, Combat Kool-Aid? Let's see. Well, you already have done a whole year. You should have enough to survive Comfortably. Powder. Oh, it's powdered eggs. Powdered eggs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're right. All right, so here we go. Here we go. I'm pretty sure you can make glass eggs in this game, too. Earlier I was talking about the In a Woods playthrough that I've done. I think I made them in that one. Okay, so we got a freezer here. The mini freezer can go in the truck. Okay, so now we got a freezer and a mini freezer. Oh, it's too much to move, damn it. We'll do it this way. Gotta look at how much volume is here. Okay, so I'll probably need to move all that stuff up. Alright. I don't know. This is probably going to make this thing no longer seaworthy, but that's okay. We're not going out. It's already too full. Damn. So we can put the mini freezer in there, but I can't move the chest freezer. I wonder if I can install it. I don't think I have what's needed to install it. That's the mini freezer right there, which is cool. That's why I want it, is to install the mini freezer. Damn. I think I would have to walk it back home, essentially. In other words, I need to go on foot and just drag it with me, which is not going to happen. We're too far from home for that. Well, what about the oven? I don't think, believe it or not, I don't know if the place we're at has an oven. How big is this thing? Let's just drag it out here and see if we can put it in there. And I did not find a mop either. No mop yet, people. We're looking. I'm on the lookout. Nope, it's too full. Well, that's okay. Actually, we might have an oven there. So this place has been basically looted. Let me look around here. There's a couple other spots we've already looted. There's the forge. But we don't have anything to trade with them just yet. There's this mansion right here, but it's not cleared. So we could potentially spend our time clearing that. Alternately, wasn't there like an awesome bookstore? Yeah, there's a bookstore right here. Let's go up to that. Let's go see if we can find some knowledge, people. I don't know. Might be a fool's errand without like a decent way to clear. I don't know. We're doing pretty good on our weapons. We've got a mythical martial art, people. This is no joke. Minnie Mongoose, the character, she's a badass. She might be little, but she's about to clear entire hordes of zombies all by herself with the help of her kitty cat. Let's see. Smoke dynamite is the way. What's up, Daniel? I have fought the horrors of the Cataclysm in my current run with a mere makeshift crowbar. It's a surprisingly good weapon. Even thematic for your character. Was they like a mechanic or maybe a thief? Okay, so that's pretty good. We don't need to get any closer lest our vehicle will attract attention. Alright, so I am nauseous here. Wait, okay, it just actually dropped off. Interestingly enough, literally. Torso's a little bit encumbered, but could be a lot worse. I think we'll still take off the hiking bag just to be real safe. Plus, the hiking bag is actually a little bit damaged. So I don't want it to get torn off me or something, break. You have a space if you reshuffle the truck's inventory. I tried to put it in a completely empty space, and it was too big there, Combat Kool-Aid. Yeah, the freezer itself was too big for the one, because this right here only has one thing in it, this spot right here. Yeah, that's the mini freezer. Where's the dragon cave? I don't think we've found a dragon cave. We could go to the forge and ask for the nearest dragon cave, I believe, though. We might end up having to craft a mop. That's true, buddy. Alright, so we'll close that up. Grab the spear. Make sure that we're in our diamond mine stance. Yes, we are. That's our mythical martial arts. Let's just go in. look. I do have... hold on. Let me go back real quick. Okay. Now I have a Molotov and a grenade on me, in addition to the rifle. Everything else, we're good. When you dropped your size, all your clothes became too big. They did, didn't they, Vivi? I kind of forgot about that. Oh, shit. I probably should change these. We're looking for smaller stuff, but it doesn't actually say that it's misfitting, but she did get smaller. And I had to... Oh, shit. We got a feral right off the bat. Damn. Let me think here for a second. Yeah, screw it. Let's toss the Molotov. Let's toss this Molotov at him. Alright, safe mode's getting turned off. I'm going to flank around here. It's interesting because this bookstore... Oh, there's a lot of zombies here, but hold on, let me look at something. This bookstore is like the only thing that's not burned out. This side of the bookstore is complete trash. This side is trash, but the bookstore is intact. And it's got concrete walls, too. But we've got this feral right here. There's quite a few zombies on this side. I might make a break for the rooftop, but we've still got to deal with the feral, because he can climb the roof. I think we'll just toss the fire. So let's come over here real quick. Oh, shit, there's a dog right in front of me. I didn't even see that. Sorry, pup. No offense to you. Alright. Oh, man, we're nauseous again from the stupid skunk spray. That stuff lingers. Gotta take a bath in tomato juice. Alright, let's see. Hold on. What's chat saying here, everybody? Dino zombies with rocket launchers. Is that true? I've seen chicken bots, and I've seen tanks in the game. And I've played with regular dinos, just in the dino mod, but I've never seen tanks with rocket launchers. Reminds me of something out of an Austin Powers movie. Alright, come over here, zombies, to the fire. To the pit of Hades. The last place you'll ever go. We're taking them out slowly, but safely. Oh. That's right. With our diamond mine, I could probably pretty easily kill these dudes. Let's test that theory. Oh, starting to rain. Yeah, we're doing okay. Let's see if we can get this feral out here, though. Cleared most of the zombies, so let's clear the feral. Wait a second. There's a whole group of zombies right there. I think they might have seen me, too. Damn, I wish we had a crater or something nearby. Yeah, they're following either me, or is that a panicked person? No, that's a zombie runner. That one little spot of fire probably isn't going to be enough. There is a crate. Oh, no, that's upturned to earth. Oh, look. There's the evac shelter we need for a mop. Bam. I've seen antidepressants. You're just saying they're hard to find? I've seen them, but they're very rare. Yeah, you kind of need to go to those specific places like pharmacies and stuff for them. Well, what do we got here? I do have another grenade. I should have popped out a couple more, what's it called? Molotov cocktails, but it might not be terrible. Wait, is this a wasp nest? Oh, no, that's an outcrop. Keep looking at it. Whoa, what the? Bro? Where did you even come from? Oh, that was the runner, duh. No wonder he got here so much quicker. All right, we're in minimal pain. That was a bit of a mistake there, obviously. Come here, you. What are you doing? Trying to flank me. We got diamond mine. I'm not even worried. We got diamond mine. And a magical spear. Alright, I won't loot right now. I need to stop looting. A loot whore. Okay, what are these guys doing over here? Gotta clear them. Gotta make a way to the library, people. Who knows what kind of hidden knowledge awaits us? Building's probably burnt. Probably just a big fire. Bunch of ashes. Oh, not even speaking of ashes, only one zombie made it into the fire that time. Get over here, tough guy. We're missing more than we're hitting. Oh, crap. Another runner coming at me. Oh, we got zombies coming in from the south. Yeah, there's some sort of a horde down there. I'm in minimal pain. We're rocking our mythical martial art with our magical spears, so we're doing okay. Take a look at our combat output over here. 71 damage on a critical. I mean, this combo cannot be beat, people. There it is, too. Anybody who's not familiar. We found this legendary martial art pretty early in the run. It was literally like the second live stream. But yeah, it enables, or it supports swords of all kinds and spears of all kinds. Probably one of the best I've seen, although I have come across some of the other mythical martial arts, and they're equally as cool. 60 doses. Why is the quest reward only 5 merch? Tell me about it, dude. I've been wondering with the helicopters being in all the vehicles being customized, is it possible to create flying fortresses? No, disappear. I've done a run. I had a pilot run. It's in my live stream playlist for last year. But I did a short live stream series as a pilot. So for one thing, in order to fly in this game, you have to have the pilot's background. It's not one of these proficiencies where you can learn it. It's not like lockpicking where you can just pick it up and then get better at it. You have to have the ability to fly when you create your character. And if you don't, it'll just give you an error and tell you can't fly this ship. And the way the flying vehicles work in this game, you cannot adjust them at all currently. I don't think it's intended. I think it's still a work in progress, essentially. But if you were to try and replace the battery, for instance, that would make it negate the ability for it to fly. It actually warns you, too. If you find a helicopter and you go to, like, change something on it, it'll tell you. It'll pop up a warning and say that you're going to remove the flyable tag or whatever. It does suck. I mean, I was literally able to get a helicopter to fly, but if any part of it was, too broken or needed repair, I couldn't do that. All I can do is fly it. And I will tell you another thing. They drink the fuel like crazy. Like, providing a helicopter with enough avgas is a challenge in and of itself. But yeah, if they ever change that and make it so that you can, work and have flying vehicles from the ground up, I'll freaking love it. We'll do a bunch of flying. I have this vision of playing a character in a world that is just all city, like a megalopolis. Every part of the map is just city, and using my helicopter to fly from like the roof of a hospital to like the roof of a skyscraper, just a building hop essentially for the loots and stuff that we need. But again, with the gas requirement, that would be very difficult if you didn't have like an infinite supply of fuel or just like a couple of air bases nearby. But it's a great idea. Flying, and even if, I say try it. Set up a character who's a pilot, play it out. Because there's actually a scenario where you can start as a pilot right next to a functioning helicopter. Look how close I'm getting to these guys. Look at this. All right. Well, just took a little bit of work. There's another zombie horde across the road. There's a lot of blood on this wall. I don't know if I can get in this door without them seeing me. Okay, it's locked. Oh, look at the books. There's books everywhere. That door is locked. There's too many zombies for me to try and pick the lock. Oh, I didn't even look at this back door. Oh, sick. Look at that. Ooh, 2 biker gang jackets. I don't have my backpack. All right, hold on. Retreat. Wait, there's zombies coming at me. Don't you try and claim my bookstore. Right, we'll loot later. Wheel Fortress it is. Yeah. Well, to be honest, you know, if you're unaware, I'm sure most of you guys are aware, because I always do it myself, but you can make your vehicles amphibious, you know, which is what I've done to this one. This is essentially a boat, you know, that drives on land and water. So if you put enough boat holes, construct enough wooden boat holes and attach it, it's not the same freedom as flying, but trust me, being able to just drive over the water, you know, in addition to going over land too, is so much nicer than just being restricted to the land. It's one of the things I almost always go for in my playthroughs. Anybody who comes by the streams regularly will tell you this is like, my goal first is to get the vehicle, and then the second goal is to make it drivable, and then the third one is to make it drivable over the water. I love playing with boat holes, people. All right, let's see. Ninjutsu is the best martial art, Daniel says. Daniel-san. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't ninjutsu... Wait, did I do what I wanted to over here? No, I didn't. Doesn't ninjutsu... It has no associated weapons, correct? In this game? I don't know about in real life, but I'm just saying in this game. Don't you have to play unarmed with ninjutsu? I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't think I've ever found a ninjutsu manual. Alright, so we will grab stuff now. I'm still trying to think how compatibility with Magicalism will work in Robius. That's a tough one. Because you don't really think about, like, yeah, magic with the robot stuff. But this game does blend those together. Nice. What is this? Ultra Tactics? Bashing weapons to 1. It's already below my knowledge. Some of these books have such cool titles, though. Not even gonna lie to you. I just wanna read all day here. Now I should grab. I'm grabbing all the fantasy. Well, not fantasy. I'm just grabbing all the non-manuals here. I should grab these first. Oh, we just found Muay Thai. Did you see that? These books I do want to come back for. Man, I probably should just zone this one. Things to do with milk. Cloven kisses. Oh, that's about furries. Anybody get the cow fetish furry? Wait, Iron Man? Popular mechanics, don't need that, but I took it. Outdoor adventures. Big first aid, don't need that. Alright, let's watch out the windows. It's a big old horde across the street. Cat's Cradle, that's Kurt Vonnegut. Cooking on a budget. Ninjutsu can find both unarmed and weapon. Okay, gotcha. Sort of thing. Oh, I already read that. I want to make a crappy chopper to drop some bombs. That would be fun, dude. Dropping grenades. That's like how they used to. Bombers were in the First World War. You just get in a biplane and drop some grenades on the enemy front lines. Wait, is that the Vendetta Riders? Alright, look at that. Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. I think that might be another martial arts manual too. Not 100% sure. Self-defense for your child. Hey, Consolus, what's up, dude? Maybe at some point I'll start a run and give myself the Nichiren Ichiru book. That thing is so rare it might as well not exist. Which one is that for, buddy? Welcome to the stream, too. It's great to chat with you again, Consolus. Oh, my God, Consolus, bro. I've been watching some Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer videos. Watching Charlie, Moist Critical play with his buddy. Damn, I want to get that game pretty badly, dude. Looks so fun. Sword fighting? Oh, okay. Okay. Is that a mythical martial arts, Consolus, or is that just one of the base game martial arts? Because I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, we got zombie runners over there. Well, we did it, folks. We got the bookstore. Let's peek our heads in here. Close this up. We're going to drop our books in here, but let me just read them first. Let's see what we ended up with. Anything like really interesting? Read basically the we got 3 martial arts manuals. Becoming one with the Tao. Hold on, I don't know what these teach. The modern swordsman? That's not what you're talking about, though, is it, buddy? Oh, this is for fencing. Is that really a martial art? Tai Chi and Muay Thai. Now, wait a second. Okay. Yeah, this is just a guide to fencing. Space game. Oh, you're up for some multiplayer Slay the Spire. Are you playing it? Are you enjoying it? Hell yeah, dude. It looks so good. I love Slay the Spire 1. This one looks like everything they could do right, you know, to improve on the first game they did, basically. Well, this reference manual's good. A computer book is also really good. I would have loved to find an electronics book, but yeah. Otherwise, not really a great haul with books, but we'll sell some of them too. And I'm actually gonna... I might just clear these zombie runners real quick. I think I'm going to go back in there and just grab every book. All the little fictional books and stuff for Valzane, possibly. Remember, we're in trading mode too. We want to get anything we can for trading purposes. Now, this is a zombie right here. What the frick, dude? U.S. Marine Corps M1014 Technical Manual. Got a hexamine stove, a hammer on him, some food. Not good food, but food. Kevlar frickin' vest. What did we just find? The Rambo of zombies? Damn, this is why I love this game. Like, imagine finding this zombie, like, right off the bat. You managed to kill it. You'd be pretty set right there. Oh, you could even put this hiking backpack. I'm going to grab that, actually. We're going to take that home and clean that. Yeah, that's a good zombie. BB. Will I have an A23 ironclad? Okay. Currently collecting 40 small cardboard boxes. It should be clear what quest I'm doing. Yep, for the dino guy in the, encoded. Here, I'll give you a little tip if you're interested. You might already know this, but what you really should be looking for are the cargo drops. Is this one of them? No, that's college kids. You're looking for one of the C's. I think it's the yellow C that says cargo drops. It'll have those pallets of like protein bars and bottled water. But I thought we had one on the map, but you know what I'm talking about. There's also a shitload of cardboard boxes there, or just cardboard itself. Are the red markers in the water an aircraft carrier? Yes. Yes, they are. Yep. We drove past this when I was coming over to the forge on our way here. We did drive kind of around this. I mean, if you haven't been by these things before, the waters around them are just filled with zombies, military zombies too. And of course, the aircraft carrier itself is crawling with zombies and ferals too. But yeah, if we ever get the loot, the proper gear, I should say, and the courage, we might assault this thing. You know, we got the right magic skills too, because we do have a couple of magical spells. I shouldn't forget about those. All right. Anyway, let's see here. Let's get back to this. Let me loot these corpses now that we got our backpack. With that tequila. Alright. Holy moly, the iconoclad became the iron thick. The ironclad became the iron thick. I already cleared most of the city, so it's mostly just grabbing out the bow. So you're good to go, encoded. In one of the streams, we must explore them. Yeah, I'm with you, Hanny. You know, I did a solo world where I was just playing for myself. Once this was a couple weeks back. Actually, probably a couple months at this point. But I came across a military base that had been mostly cleared out by like a chicken bot who just was running rampant, killing like all the zombies in there. So I literally found this base that was pretty cleared, and I was able to just go in and inspect the buildings, like walk through the buildings, and that base had the most loot that I've ever seen. There was one building that was just filled row after row with MREs. It had like 3 rows of like cabinets or whatever that were all just filled with MREs. It was insane. So yeah, military, establishments, bases, aircraft carriers. Oh, we're talking endless amounts of loot if we can successfully clear it. Get there in one piece. But yeah. And maybe we could see something like that interesting happen, possibly. All right, let's just grab all these. Using F3. I'm using the select all squares around me command here, which isn't initially bound, but I think I might have just picked up some wood. Hold on a second. Got a lot of stuff on me. Look at this. Oh, poor mini mongoose, man. She's little. She's basically turning into a cat, but she's doing her best, people. Hey, we found the Jade Dragon. That sounds like that might be mythical. What's the Jade Dragon? Let's get the rest of the books out of here and we'll go find out. She's doing her best, man. She might end up hurting her legs or breaking her legs or something, but she's going to get these books home. No, we're not. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, I've got the weight restriction thing turned off in the game, so she can carry an immense amount of stuff, but it will cause her pain if she's too overloaded, and it can actually cause her injuries. Military bases also have landmines. Yeah, they do. They have landmines on the outside, not on the interior. Once you get inside the walls, you're pretty safe from landmines, but there are some really nasty type of zombies. There are those Kevlar brutes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Kevlar brutes. They're basically unkillable with traditional weapons. Like, you need explosives to kill them. I don't even think fire will kill the Kevlar brutes. Could be wrong about that, but I had to kill them with grenades. Wonder when I'll start my next CDDA run. Probably keep myself open at the moment. Give the top server a chance. I know, console us. I know. This is one of those games that you do really get, I do personally, get engrossed in the runs. Like when I start a new Cataclysm run, that's all I want to play is that run, in my own off time. Chicken bot, that is a thing in the game. Yeah, if not, I should add it. No, there is a chicken bot. Yep. It looks like, you remember RoboCop 2, the T900 or whatever. It was like RoboCop's competitor, the thing that goes crazy at the end and shoots everybody up. Spoilers for a 30-year-old movie. It looks like that, kind of. It almost looks like it's modeled after that, the T9000 or whatever the hell it's called. Who would want to turn into a cat? That's right, Hanny. What's going on, Captain? Howdy, Sinful. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Well, we're just getting started. We have established a base, so we have a really sweet... Basically, it's a grape farm. Yeah, right up here. This is where our base is at now. So this little farmhouse has an orchard in back. It's got 2 fields just filled with grape bushes. And it's got some nice stuff on it too. Some nice amenities like infinite water over there. So we're not too far from the Forge of Wonders. And that's going to be the place we go to do most of our trading and stuff. But that's what we're doing now, is just going around, finding various spots to bring home loot. So we just raided a library. I ended up with a crap ton of books here. Yeah, we've got 4 martial art manuals now. But the sad fact is, it's good, I'm happy, but the sad fact is that we've already got a really great martial art. So learning any of this stuff here is kind of, I'm not even going to bother with it, to be honest. We've already got the one martial art we need to take us right through the end game. I'm curious about what the Jade Dragon teaches us, though. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, Dragon Kung Fu. Yeah. So this is just a vanilla martial art. Dragon Kung Fu sounds exciting, but I'm pretty sure it's another unarmed one. RoboCop 2 is 36 years old. We're old HD. Hey, listen, RoboCop 2 is a freaking classic, bro. You go back and watch RoboCop 1 and 2. I don't know about the others after that, but Murphy's performance, I don't remember the actor's name, but the guy who plays RoboCop, you watch him as an adult, dude. He is so into that role. Like, he's doing the robot movements perfectly. Like, and you don't appreciate that as a kid. You're like, oh, he's a real robot. He's acting, you know. But no, like that actor really took that role and made it something special. Now, I love the director. I'm a huge Paul Verhoeven fan, and he directed that and Starship Troopers and a whole bunch of other really great movies. I recommend if you guys haven't seen any at Total Recall. Paul Verhoeven, legend. But yeah, great movies. Reach the Fords and Scenes. We did, yeah. Anything nice for sale that you can? Yeah, we were able to afford the weapon that I'm wielding right now. So we've got this +1 spear of the Chinese variety Consolis, but there were actually better weapons Valzane had. There was actually a +2 KorGgenT, but we just couldn't afford it. Or King, I don't know how you pronounce that. Quang. Either way. So this is taking us where we need to go, though. You know, this plus, in addition, I just mentioned a couple times, I don't know if you've seen it, but we did learn Diamond Mind, which is one of the mythical martial arts. And of course, it allows all swords and all spears in the game. So we're kicking ass just in terms of martial arts and our melee right now. Let me show you the skills, too, if you're interested. Piercing's at 3, melee's at 3, everything else. Electronics is our highest skill, somehow. Huh. Weapons break too easily in this game. You're not wrong. We're lucky because even this magic weapon will start to get damaged. Oh, it's got cooking quality 1 on it. Cataclysm Day, that's right. Oh, and I believe Captain Howdy, maybe there might be a few other Card Survival fans. Card Survival Fantasy Forest just got a real big new update. And I'm actually going to be doing a double stream today. So right after today's Cataclysm stream, I'm going to take a short break, get everything set up, and we're going to be doing back-to-back streams. One for the Fantasy Forest. All right, now we've got our choice. Actually, let's drive over to the evac shelter. I want to grab a mop over there. There's some stuff that I'm getting for trade, like these books, and then there's some stuff we need to get for the base, like this mop, just to clean up. We don't want blood all over our base, do we? What's up, Brian Maiden? How's it going, buddy? A cat with eye stalks. Don't you dare make fun of Mini Mongoose's body. Let's see, you think that reduces the cuteness factor by quite a bit? Well, that's something that somebody who doesn't already have eye stalks would say, my friend. If you were a crab or a mutant cat who happened to evolve eye stalks, you'd be in love with this girl. Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay, we gotta zoom past these zombies. I've been to this place once, and we already retrieved the solar panel, off the roof. So that's why there's blood everywhere and zombies all over the place, but flip it around. Alright, let's get us some. I'm going to clear these zombies, actually. I don't want them harassing me. Come up here, raven folk. Just had a good lunch. Nice, Brian. Did you make it yourself or did you go out to eat, buddy? What was your lunch? What did that consist of? I'm curious. Turns out there were pharaohs. I was pretty sure I got rid of those already. Uh-oh, encoded. Pharaohs are rough, buddy. They're rough. Oh, there's a bunch of shit here. I need to take some bones. I need to find one bone in case we come across what's-her-face. What's that lady's name? Bridget. Yeah, if I come across Bridget, I want to be able to recruit her to the dark side. All right, we're here looking for a mop, people. Let's go below. Don't ask me why. No, I just told you. Oh, the battery's dead. God, when did that happen? I thought I picked up a brand new flashlight. Oh, tell me there's none here. Damn it. Does a scrub brush work? Oh, there's no mop here, people. Damn it. Bridget fanboy right here. I like Bridget too. She was awesome. True hero. Oh, the true hero of the run. Damn it. Okay, well, wasn't a guarantee. I just thought that there would be a mop here or something. I was wrong. Don't assume. It's my lesson of the day. All right, let's drive. Where are we going to next, people? We've got plenty of daylight left. I'm only in a minimal amount of pain, which is nice. Wait. That sounds like a fairly limited dating pool, even considering the literal apocalypse we have. Hey, now listen. Mutants are quite common. You're right. The numbers have been reduced, but the mutant population is skyrocketing. Cat with eye stalks. Turns out you will need 8 bones. I think it was just 1, but I could be wrong. They might have changed it. Had a solid turkey sandwich from the local market, and sometimes make lunch at work. We do have a full kitchen, but today was lazy. I love turkey. The bone cult lady, yeah. Bridget Lacroix is her name. Yep. I think she might have like different traits sometimes when you meet her, but she's always got the same name, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so there's loot here at this place. Can I still float? Yeah, we can still float. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're going to the water, people. I'm going to take a shortcut here. Oh, did you guys want me to drive by the aircraft carrier? For anybody who hasn't seen one? We can maybe peek our heads over there real quick. I've got plenty of diesel, so it's not an issue. Let's go to the lighthouse, too. Whoa, shit. Oh, there's spiderlings right in front of me. Sorry, little spider. Don't harm, no foul, buddy. Even though I just ran into you with my diesel truck. The Zed Flotilla. Yeah, so there's actually a couple interesting little spots out here in the water. We've got a prison, which I'm not going to lie to you. Prisons have good loot. You break into the armory, you're going to get riot gear. You're going to get grenade launchers. They'll have, like, tear gas grenades, but they're still grenade launchers. Yeah, potentially a lot of good stuff at these prisons. And I want to check this out. Let's go look at the lighthouse. I don't know if this is going to have anything of interest, but that's why it's interesting, because we don't know. It's a mystery, people. All right. And this is the beauty here of the aquatic vehicle. Look at this. So majestic. Good enough. I love it. That says to me, this guy knows how to drive. All right, let's quick save it real quick. The Zed Flotilla. Too bad your time of being Bridget was short. Yeah, that could have been a cool story. I mean, it was still cool. I love the fact that this game allows you to go into your companions whenever your main character dies. Arima made some serious cash butchering demon spiders. Really? What is it? The chitin that does it, or is there good meat on them? Are those the spiders you can butcher for demon chitin plates? That must be the stuff beautiful. See, everybody's into it. I didn't know that. I didn't know it, people. But that's awesome. Let's see, the coppers onto my character. The police bots have arrived in the city. Yikes. Dragon blood is worth millions. Now that I've heard before. Yeah, I've butchered dragonlings in single player runs, and if you have like a container with you, you can drain their blood. And that's super valuable, isn't it? All right, we got, maybe there'll be some books or something here. I'm gonna grab computers and whatnot. I will take these jars. In fact, I need to, oh wow, I need to whip up some more Molotov cocktails. Here we go. So these glass jars are very valuable. This is, okay, we got food here. I'm not unhappy about this. Oops. Yeah, stop targeting. Hardtack. That'll last a lifetime. This is for reference your first non-modded run. Wow. I haven't played a non-modded run in a long time, but I can understand the desire. Plus, you made a suit of armor from the chitin. Now, that I've heard about, using insect chitin for various crafting. I never do it, but a manual oil press for creating vegetable oil. Huh. I don't really need that. You can create plenty of oil from animal fat. But, there's a refrigerator and an oven there. Also get a good view once we get to the top of this. I'm going to grab this soap because we do have some dirty, filthy zombie gear that needs to be cleaned back home. Let me grab that blanket for the kitty cat, guys. Up we go. I mean, oh, wait, what is this? Oh, this is a repeat of a book we've already got. I already know the spell that's in this. Wait, what is it? That's interesting. So this could have been a really good find. It promotes one spell that allows you to create a different tool for each purposes. Oh, utility molding, earth shaper. Do I already know that? I think we did go with. Well, that's interesting. Don't actually see it. Oh well. Yeah. Hey, David's here. What's up, buddy? Demon kind ain't the regular chitin armor. So you think we ought to kill him, huh? Are you picking up gallon Ziploc bags? No. Let's see. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you again, buddy. Sorry. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. So let's go up to the top. Oh, look at these generators. Sometimes you'll find that's a diesel. There's a military generator right there, big and powerful. You can also find gas generators sometimes. Principles of effective. Oh, a pink garter belt. Oh, we're getting a lot of books. Canned lobster, that makes sense. On a, what's it called? A lighthouse. Glass jar. Pro fishing rod, no way. Grab it. Wield it. Don't really plan on doing a lot of fishing, but hey, it's loot. And you know how I am with loot. Alright, we're at the top of the world, people. Oh, there's an old wizard's tower right over there. Look at that. Well, well, well. I think we know our next destination, boys and girls. I'm now in the tedious process of emptying the boxes of stuff with duct tape and no perishable foods. Alright, here we go. Back to the ground. Yeah, decent. Not a bad little spot. I'm going to make my own meat smokers, so we don't really need to worry about food dehydrators of any type. Let's go ahead and drop all the loot, including the pro fishing rod. Beautiful. Let's go to the map, and we will gray that out. Wait a second, hold on. Just remember, too, I got to remove this mark. And, yeah, we'll just leave that. Yeah, we'll see if we get any magic stuff. Yeah, really, right now, I would be happier finding some tear gas canisters. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Because we've got some decent magic stuff. I just don't have a lot of tear gas. It would make my toolkit complete, my weapon loadout complete, I should say. Alright, so we're traveling. Let's move. We got water scorpions and bird poop ahead of us, but there's also an aircraft carrier. Okay, the scorpion's in my way. It's just there's a lot of animals out here right now. Alright, here we go. Do you actually have a base as a base? Or no, we do have a base. Yeah. I found a really nice farm. It's got grapevines, a fruit orchard, a water pump. It's got everything we need. So yeah, we do have a base for sure. I've got my solar panels and stuff set up there. Our batteries are charging. So here it is. This is the aircraft carrier. About the best we can see from the ocean or the lake, whatever this is. Just the metal walls. Now this would be the area that we would drive onto if we were able to get, if we wanted to dock here. I think this is like the area that is level with the ocean. I haven't tried it, but nor am I going to, because there's zombies everywhere. There's gunfire happening. You can see right here. Yeah, so there's still living people in there, apparently. Yeah, theoretically, we could just sit here with this spot, like, in our reality bubble for a while. Oh, shit. What is that? Waterbed skulker. Pink and translucent with all of its otherworldly organs visible through its skin. This meter-high conical creature creeps along the seabed with its furry legs. It contracts some kind of retracted barbed filaments into an orifice. Oh my god, we're getting a little bit too in-depth here about its physiology. Wow, wow, wow. I've never seen these before. I've seen zombie sharks, but I've never been aware of other, like, aquatic monsters. It's a nether creature. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we better get the hell out of here. I wonder what this would do to the zombies. Is it going to fight the zombies? Boy, they just all surfaced there. I wonder if they're attracted by me, or... Oh, they are fighting the zombies. Do you think it was me that attracted them, or the gunshots? Because now they're going straight for the zombies. Oh, this is actually really good for us. I kind of want to back up a little bit. Oh, see, they're all around me. Coming out of nowhere. God, I wish I had better visibility. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm getting attacked by something. I think there might be something on board with us. Sometimes it's hard to tell out here, but I did just get attacked. Alright, so let's leave this area. It's way too dangerous out here. If they start tearing out the vehicle, we could be in serious trouble. If I lose even one boat hull, this whole vehicle might sink. And that's a death sentence. So let's get the hell out of here. Whoo! Yeah, we're just above the water line with this vehicle right here. We've got less than 1/4 of a meter clearance. What is the... Getting the base set up? YouTube's going to censor us with that description. What description? Dom Cthulhu's baby? Yeah, kinda. RV kitchen unit? For such a thing, it might be worth building something that's zombie trap to lure Zeds into. I don't know how we would deal with that, especially now that that extra layer of aquatic horrors was just added into the mix. I don't know what we would do to even think about clearing that aircraft carrier. Well, for one thing, I would need a vehicle with better visibility on it so I could position myself and have like 360 view of the water. Potentially construct a kill box inside a car. A good defense for you, only the Zeds can reach you. Not sure. I could certainly stand... Well, what I could do is I could, like, let go of the wheel, you know, and just sit here and float with the engine idling. While I stand here and just shoot, you know, I could wield my gun, my AR-15, and just stand here, you know, from a distance and shoot at them, essentially, but... I've done that before. But those sea monsters, I don't know. I don't know about them. How easy are they to kill, you know? That's the real question. All around here are familiar monsters. Let's see. Might be worth building something like a zombie trap. Yeah, I think you're onto something. I don't know. It might be possible to use fire too on that boat without setting the whole thing on fire, because it's probably mostly metal, but I'm not sure. I have to be pretty well prepared for it. All right, we'll just park it right here. Wait, what? Oh, we got zombies. Okay, coming in already. Let's turn off safe mode. Let me just quick save it real quick. Goblin mobile death cube, or make a mobile death cube. Not a bad idea. Oh, tagging them with reach too. That's not a bad idea. Like a floating fence platform. Actually, you know what? If like, okay, so check this out. I've got these hatches here. I can't actually walk over this part. So this is like a wall in the vehicle. These are open. So zombies, I could do it with this kind of a setup right here. Of course, eventually they're going to pummel at the walls, but this would be a lot stronger than a fence. And I'm pretty sure I could stab over it because these are just quarter panels, so they only go up a quarter of the way. So they restrict movement, but not visibility. I'm pretty sure I can do reach attacks over them too, so that would work. Again, we'd probably want to reinforce the front with extra armor and make sure we got good holes and stuff. Freaking dwarves. They're so tanky. Alright, let's go get our loot. Wait, where? Oh, okay. Wizard's Tower. Got to be careful here, people. Let's not underestimate things. What are we looking at? Plastic fish trap and some cardboard. Give me the cardboard. Okay, let's go into the tower. It could be golems. We might face some golems. I'm also a little worried maybe some ferals, some magic ferals. We'll see. We got books. Cooking with poison. Love it. Winemaking for beginners. Wizarding's Guide to Backpacking. There we go. That's a magic book. Don't need that one. Already got the winemaking one. Ooh, look at all those candles. I need that outdoor extension cord, actually. That's a really nice find. Dainty dishes fit for a king. They got another box with 40 more candles on it. Jesus. I mean, it is a magical tower. I guess they probably keep it pretty well lit with candles, don't they? Go ahead and raid their pantry. Yes, please. Tower's going to have so many golems. I know I've seen, like, wizard structures or magical buildings in cities before that were absolutely just packed with clay golems. Hopefully this one doesn't have any. Like, we're getting pretty lucky here right now. Ooh, a top hat. Do you think that my eye stalks would constrict with the usage of a top hat? Still look out for that mop. I think I already have basic spellcraft theory. Hey, there's a person here. Wait. Oh, I didn't even look at that. There's somebody here. Hello. Mumble, mumble. Who are you? I'm busy. What is it? Why don't you go somewhere else? And leave my tower and only research? I think not. Well, we just looted all your tower stuff, buddy. You want to get out of here? Why should I travel with you? 23%. You can keep me safe. Hold on. Let's see. What can you sell me? Oh. Got some raw meat. Nothing else. Boy, you don't have anything. Can I do anything for you? Oh, here we go. So if we can successfully complete a quest, then that will definitely increase our chance of recruiting this person. Misplace my book, The Tome of the Battle Mage, that Worthless Apprentice. That could be difficult to find. Hello, loyal friend. Well, we can still try it, actually, and it's not going to, we just have to wait a little while to come back and try and recruit again. So there's 23% chance. Let's try it. No, they said no. Well, we can come back here. It is good to leave a note because I won't necessarily remember that, but... Yeah, I've never seen that particular book. No, that would be awesome. Oh, look at this. Help. I've never... Ooh, wait a second. Cloak of Warmth. Let's go. That actually might teach us spell school that I don't really care about, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, that is a tough quest. What? Let's look at it real quick. Retrieve the Tome of the Battle Mage. I mean, it sounds badass, too. Like, if I found that book, I'd kind of want to keep it. Oh, there's actually another level. Oh, that's the very top of the tower. All right, interesting. Well, he's going to come down from his tower, you know, looking into his cabinet for some food, and he's going to come to a bit of a rude surprise there, buddy. Sorry. Didn't know you were home. It's not like I'm going to put the loot back or anything. All right, here we go. It's working out great, people. We are in mild pain. Let's pop a little bit of aspirin. And here we go. NPCs are a little bit hard to control. Sometimes they get scared. I've had NPCs get bugged out and stuff. Yeah. They can be very useful, though. I tend to not use them in combat anymore. When I first started playing this game, I would use NPCs in combat a lot, but I mean, it's a recipe for disaster, especially if you're trying to clear like a major city or something. Oh, there's another wizard's tower, people. Should we go? Should we go? What is this? Oh, it's a small lighthouse. We've also got research stations, which I've looted research stations before, and it wasn't like the most exciting thing. Nah, not gonna come back. Well, we might come back, but if we do, I'm not worried about the zombies. I never crush them. It takes too long. Oh, Console's got to go. Today's gaming night. We're playing through the game Myst. Seems like an old classic. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with Myst. That's a very old classic, but still a great game. Well, thanks for dropping in, Consola, saying hello, buddy. Yeah, if I pick up Slay the Spire 2, I'll let you know. I'll probably have to wait for it to go on sale. But alright, are we driving, or what am I about to crash into? There's water in front of me. Go to this other wizard's tower. Ugh. This truck has the worst time auto-driving. It literally just waves in front of me, but it can't figure out where to go. The holdouts, people. I've tried to clear the holdout prison island before. I don't know how they work, though. There must be a quest that you got to do to open them up to make them friendly or something. Because I've cleared their whole prison before of zombies and then tried to talk to them, and they were just hostile to me. Like, not actively trying to kill me, but they just wouldn't engage with me in any real way. Kept telling me to leave and crap. It was rude. Alright, oh, okay. Came to the holdouts prison. Let's turn. Now we're just going to the wizard's tower. I gotta be careful too, because every bit of loot that I end up dropping into this vehicle makes it harder for us to float, but buildings. What do we think? Probably going to be pretty similar to the one we just left, huh? But nonetheless, it's still worth checking out, isn't it? Maybe it'll have better loot. Doesn't appear that there's an NPC in this one, but it is, I don't know, we'll have to wait. Copy and resell spells, that's smart, VV. There's a single named NPC with quests that is able to spawn multiple times. Do you know who? No. Unless every book I scanned into some shock attack that damaged my tablet. Bo Baronix. Interesting. The Slay the Spire, the original one. Yeah, 75% off. I own that one. I'm, of course, interested in picking up the new one, Slay the Spire 2. That one's still at full price, I think. What's... Heard combat. Oh! Oh! That golem came out of nowheres. You you whore. Okay, I just killed it. That was pretty easy, actually. Clay golems aren't shit. So let's go ahead and check. If there's going to be like 40 of them, though, that's going to be a problem. Is this clay? No, it's a briefcase. Alright, so far, no clay golems. Scroll of lesser quantum tunnel. Alright, let's go up, up, up. Turn on safe mode, so get notified if there's any golems. Grab the salt. I see a golem. Hope you have a blicky. Not sure what that is. Let's see here. I've got a magical spear, though, and that appeared to do the trick. Gloss Camp, he can spawn more than once, since he is a variant of the hunting cabin with them. He can spawn multiple times and will always spawn, always in it. Interesting. Quantum tunnel gets you through walls. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's grab all the food. Raid this dude's fridge, or his little pantry. Is there a person here? Wait. A sling pack is lame. Beautiful springtime. That's martial arts. Oh, another top hat. Damn it. Alright, I have to take the top hat. Have to take it, people. No, look, David Fox is here. He's a magus. He's got a battle rifle to trade. That's interesting. Can I do anything for you? I have a job. Tome of the Battle Mage. Shit, now we gotta find 2 of them. Well, we might be able to recruit him again. What's your advice? Battle Mage, you can read at least the title. Okay, well, this guy's real jerk. Okay, let's see. About the mission. Hello, buddy. Want to get out of here? Ooh, this guy's only 12%. Once had 3 bow baronexes. You can teleport, and he can teleport you into danger. That's true. I've had that happen. Yeah, he said no. He said no. What's this? What? A copper ring plus 1 perception. Oh, this right here is super valuable, people. Yoink. Bing. Our first magic item. If you don't point flare. What's that? Ha! Sorry, buddy. I like how he just lets me take his stuff. These mages, they're so oblivious, you know? They don't know anything. Okay. Well, yeah, there's another wizard here. Guess I don't really need to leave another note. It's identical. Sucks, though. I don't think we'll ever be able to recruit both of them. We're going to find 2 copies? Oh, maybe I can just, like, give him a phone with a copy of it on there. Bridget only needs a bone. That's true. She's low maintenance. Unlike some of these stupid wizards, huh? Wizards are high maintenance. Bridget, she just wants a bone. Alright, close it up. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah. So, originally I was going to come out here to go up to this spot, because we cleared this light industry, but there was a few pieces of loot I just left behind because we didn't have a good enough vehicle. Oh, look. How big is this water? And we could just spend all day going from Wizard's Tower to Wizard's Tower, couldn't we? I don't know. Let's go to the light industry. And maybe we'll keep exploring the lake. God, I kind of do want to try to take out the aircraft carrier, you know? It would be fun to try. I've got 3 clips on me. Let's go over there. What we'll do is we'll save it. We'll quick save. We'll go in there and see if we can start to make headway on clearing. I don't know. Maybe this is stupid, especially with those nether creatures there, but looting military stuff is so much fun. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think we located the docking area. I wonder if you could be able to make one of those magic rings, but instead of a stat, give you a plus in skill. I don't know about that. That's a good question. I'm not sure about making them, but I think you can enchant like already found rings and stuff. Like you find a gold ring. I think there is enchanting. I might be wrong, but I've never got that far into magic. Too sadly, I always die too soon. All right, so here we go. Let's go around to this side first. We'll do a full like circuit. She had better visibility with this stupid truck. Come straight on though, it's not so bad. Alright, yeah. So there's just general zombies out in the water, but they move pretty poorly. So the zombies in the water aren't the biggest threat. They're not like the #1 target. Yeah, see how we've got this little area here, but there's a gate right here. You know, we can't get over that. But if we go around to the other side, I'm pretty sure there's this. Oh shit! There's a spot we can dock. Oh, it looks like this. I think we can dock here at this location. Trying to get a better zoomed out view. All right, let's flip around. So if we can successfully clear... Oh my god, there's so many of them, dudes. Oh, look at that. Look. There's like 5 ferals just staring at me. Hold on. All right, let go. Let's go ahead and quick save it. We might save scum here if things go wrong. Okay, we're going to quick save it. Let's turn off safe mode. Step out onto the front of our boat. Look at that, dude. Look at them. They're just desperate to murder us. Sorry, fellas. Gonna hurt my ears. Oh, a brainless zombie emerges from the deep. Uh-oh. I think I'm not hitting them. Hold on. Yeah, here comes the zombies over here now. Crap. They can swim a little bit better than I thought they could. I don't know. Honestly, I think Molotovs are still our best bet. In other words, if I could get onto the... If I could dock quick enough, or at least clear the dock and then get on there, I could probably light it up, you know, throw a couple things. Yeah, the grenade... It's worth trying. Let's see, we'll get closer and toss a grenade. I don't know, though. Got to be careful because I don't know exactly how big the radius of these grenades is. Hey, reach an aircraft carrier. There we go. All right, so let's wield one of our grenades. You think Z's are falling off the carrier? They might be. Screaming at the power people because I know my power bill is 636. Jesus, dude, that's crazy, Kenny. That's way too high. Fungaloid shamblers have a 0.10% chance to drop cardboard boxes. You were shouting your own vehicle. Wait, you were shooting your own vehicle. Oh, was I? Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Huh. Yeah, because there was no indication that I was hitting or missing when I was shooting. Does that mean I'm going to throw this grenade improperly, too? Wait, let's go like this. I just have such poor visual field with this freaking truck, dude. It's killing me. It's like, no. Huh. let's try it here. I don't think this is gonna work. I think we're a little too close, maybe. Okay, just ram it. No, because this vehicle, if it loses like one of the boat holes, it's gonna sink. So yeah, this is not the best vehicle to really be doing this with, but we're just having fun right now, just playing around, seeing if we can actually get on here. All right, so I just pulled the pin. We got a live grenade. Let's throw it a little bit behind them. Okay, beautiful. I hit the feral crewman for 1 damage. Let's go ahead and back up. Oh shit. My torso's bleeding. We definitely killed the ferals that were on there. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I'm in moderate pain. How bad is the blood? We are bleeding pretty bad, so let's use some hemostatic powder on it. Okay, so I'll go right there. Okay. Now... Oh boy, that's a big old group. They got every... Oh, dude, that brought every zombie to this side of the boat, didn't it? Look at them all. Oh my god, this might be the most zombies I've ever seen in one spot. Whoo, now we need to throw a grenade now, people. This is when we throw another grenade. Look at this. What? These are all militaries. Well, most of them are. Some are brainless, but... Alright, you think we can throw it? Stop. I've got a whole bunch of grenades, too. I do have spells, but they're way weaker. Way weaker. I don't have a fireball spell. I've got animated blade that's level 0, though. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really much in our magical repertoire, but I do have more grenades, people. I've got 4 more on me, and there might be some in the front seat here. I don't know, but let's let go of the controls. I know, I wish I had a flamethrower. What's going on, Baked Potato? How you doing, buddy? Sorry, I missed your chat there a moment ago. We're kind of up to our ears in military zombies here, but we're gonna handle this. Oh my god, dude! All right, here we go, Baked Potato. There are also side entrances you can park next to and walk onto. I think that's what we're looking at. I think we're at the loading ramp here. There is another one on the other side of the boat, though, too. You're right. Hey there, what's going on, Nigger Storm? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's wield the grenade. We'll activate it by pulling the pin, and we will throw our grenade as far as we can. Ooh, so it went right here. That might be pretty close. Let's back up. It's going to explode. Oh, bro. It didn't even kill them all. Well, you know what happens when you don't get them with the first grenade? You throw a second one, people. You throw a motherfucking second one. Into the crowd. I don't know. Is it because it's going in the water, maybe? Oh, that's a bestial stalker. Those marine zombies are tough. Yeah, they're probably just super tough, aren't they? Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, they're almost dead, so I think we've got them with this. This is fun. Even if I'm just wasting grenades here, I'm having fun. Yeah, there's feral marines. Oh, there's a slime over here, too. What is a slime doing out here? Huh. Okay, so... I think we're actually making progress. As silly as it sounds and as goofy as I'm being here, I think we're actually helping to clear this. You know, obviously every zombie that we are able to get over to this side, we got to move though. Now what I'm thinking is maybe we should, let's go to the other side real quick. Blow your load of grenades. I have more back at the base, too, I think. And, I mean, if we're able to actually get onto this boat, I don't think we're going to have to worry about grenades ever again. Okay. So the boat is obviously big enough that these Zeds over here didn't hear the commotion. But let's go to this other side. So here's the other dock. I was hoping maybe the Zeds on this side got attracted to the noise, but remember, this was where those... Oh, okay, yeah, those weird creatures are at, too. I don't know what these S's are. Some sort of nether creature I've never seen before, but... Hold on. Let me go this way. Yeah, so there's actually pretty good combat already happening over here. If I could just find somewhere to park without getting attacked. Like right here, if we could just chill for a couple minutes and let time pass. It's gonna be fairly cleared out on this side. Although it looks like the zombies are winning in the Battle of the Nethers. I found a non-rotten orange after a week in Canada. That's quite a nice achievement there. Now, those little side entrances have railings that you can't get over. Well, you might be able to get over them, actually. Let's try that, because there was, like, one spot that didn't have a zombie. Like this right here is what you're talking about? I don't know if we can... There was a zombie there. Let's go around. I'm not giving up. We'll try everything here. If I have to, we'll go back home and get more grenades. Oh my gosh. Huge gains now. Rotten oranges. Alright, we'll try one of those little side areas if we can find one that's clear. There was a zombie on it, but I think there was... Oh my god. That is such a collection. Yeah, this one's clear. Oh, they even broke the gate, too. So if I can't... I should be able to, but even if I can't, the gate is broken here, so that's actually perfect. Oh, that Feral spotted me. Leave me alone, Feral. Trying to park here and it's not easy. Alright. God, is she still nauseated by the stupid skunk? I don't love this, but I'm trying to get right up next to it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this perfect, but there is really no perfect, is there? Alright, now they're coming for me. Oh yeah, I was able to walk right up on there. Problem is, if I start trying to fight these guys, I could get myself in a bad situation. I remember if they attack the vehicle too much... Oh shit, I can be in a real bad situation here. Yeah, my whole vehicle could sink if we lose like a single boat hull. Not giving up, not giving up. Let's go down to this one. Yeah, see, there's ferals on that one. Yeah, I don't want to get stuck on there for sure. Are they coming this way? See, if I start shooting... So I could shoot these guys, but that's probably going to attract the attention of the ones just down the way there. I mean, none of these are really gonna kill a feral. And most of them, my focus is way too low for that. You know what, actually, I might be able to... Oh, there's 2 of them now. If we could maneuver it perfectly with one space between us, I might be able to actually just hit them with my spear from the side of this vehicle. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't have ranged. Like, right, if I can just... Oh, that's too close. Like, right there. Shit, I didn't stop the vehicle, people. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. That's too close now. That would have been perfect. I think we're good. I think we're good. That was a mistake. Alright, hold on. Yeah. This is going to work. Watch. Alright, make sure that the vehicle's stopped, people. Let go. Keep the engine running. Step out here. Wield the spear. Chop. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just fall in the ocean? I'm so sad. I'm so sorry for you. Let's see. What car is this? This is the Ostrich, buddy. No, this is actually an armored personnel carrier that we found and, you know, worked on a whole bunch. So it's actually aquatic. I added a bunch of boat hulls to it so that it can float and stuff. But at its core, it's just a military personnel transporter. Yeah. Hey, Mini Mongoose. Hey there. Thanks for coming by the stream. Appreciate ya. I hope you're doing well. Well rested. Yeah, it's essentially a tank, but it doesn't have all the weaponry on it. It's just got a bunch of seating in it for soldiers and whatnot. Alright, so that was successful, but the zombie's not able to cross that bridge or that railing there, so we got to back up. We actually got to get right next to it with him. That's good enough. I'm going to stop the vehicle. I thought that was good enough. I guess it's not, technically. Haha. Alright, hold on. I want to look above us. Okay, that's an interior space. Oh, there's no battery in this. Do I not have a flashlight? Oh, I don't have a flashlight. Probably gonna need some sort of light here. I picked up a heavy-duty flashlight that doesn't have a damn battery in it. Heavy-duty flashlight. Whoop, that's a crank charger. There we go. Alright. Did I pick it up? I did. Let's see. So we're about to infiltrate an armored aircraft carrier here. First time I've ever tried this. But, let's see. Alright, here we go. Mini Mongoose, I woke up so suddenly from a phone call that I strained my eye and couldn't open it for nearly an hour. It still stings and waters. Wow, that's wild. I've never heard of such a thing. I hope you're okay. I'm going to go ahead and squish these guys. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, there we go. It's not working. It just takes so long. All right. I can't believe... I think it's really just because there's so many entities inside the reality bubble with us. Kenny, this has been such a good stream so far. Now let's steal that booty. You know it, buddy. Pirate booty. We are essentially a pirate right now. So, save not safe. Let's quick save it at this spot here. So when am I switching over to card survival? Probably in less than an hour. I was planning on streaming here in Cataclysm for 3 hours, So we're going to infiltrate this aircraft carrier, but I'm going to hop up and just use the bathroom real quick. So guys, we'll take a short break on the stream, but don't worry. The stream will continue. Like I said, we're going for at least another hour here, and then I'll be doing some more, a double stream today. But just going to hop up, so grab yourself some refreshment, and I will be right back. All right, we're back, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around. Hello, hello, folks. And we are on the cusp of invading this aircraft carrier. So let's do it. Now, inventory wise, let me just drop off any extra non essential items. I've got like some food with me, so let's drop that. Got the firearms. Thank you, Baked Potato. Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for coming by. Playing some of the Cataclysm. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any earplugs, but hearing damage isn't permanent. But we do have a wand of magic missiles. I've got AR-15 with 3 clips, 2 grenades. Let's go. Let's do this. Which one do we go in? Do you want to go up? Do we go north, west, or do we go up? Oh, shit, look. Bros, there's ferals and stuff right here. Oh, crap. Dude, if he breaks some boat hole. Stop hitting. Oh, shit, we're in trouble. That's an awkward spot where I've got the truck set. It's good for killing ferals, but the zombies don't get close enough. God damn it, these Marines, dude. Damn it, now I'm in distracting pain. We've taken some damage. Alright, I'm running too. Hold on, I do have codeine, so let's eat a codeine real quick. Oh, shit. I kind of need to move forward. I think like 1 square here. If I can manage that. Yeah. I think that... Oh, I think that might do it for the zombies. Yeah, that does it. That does it. Why was there a firefighter zombie? There's a couple of oddballs on the military vehicle. I guess they're just civilians, contractors or something. I'd say clear the hallway and close all the doors and clear surrounding rooms. Okay. There are 100 plus Zeds on that carry. Yeah, there are, dude. This is going to be tough, but let's just see if we have anything interesting here, like any grenades or anything. I'm not going to bother with these guys as loot. I'm just looking for weapons right now, because they do have stuff I want to pick up, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so we're in distracting pain. Let's try and get some gauze on us. Oh, we got a feral marine. See, they're coming in. They're filtering in from the top. Ah, shit. Thing is, the ferals can't get... Oh, I guess they can. There we go. I didn't think they could get over that. Alright, is there nobody up there now? Oh, God, there's more coming. Oh, boy. They're coming. Hello? Hello? He's above me. There he is. Damn you. Your long zombie arms. Alright. Stabbing kite, that's right, that's right. There's brainless ones up there. Zombie marine up there. Woohoo! Okay, hold on. We got I want one of the meta magic perks. I want still spell. Yeah, you've learned to cast spells without moving. And you can cast spells while holding items. It does increase the cost by 20% for mana, but this is a great perk. Yeah, because now I can cast spells with my spear in my hand. Oh no, it's playing for boats on fire. Huge gains, you know it, buddy. All right, let's look above us. Let's look above us again. Relatively clear, but I'm a little bit worried about this hallway to this upper section, I should call it. Let's pop out the flashlight. Let's go up there. Okay. Okay, good. There's doors here. Is this like a bunch of computers? This might be the bridge. Military pilot coming in. Well, we can backtrack and close this door. It's on this side, I wonder. Okay, this door is locked. I can't open that door up. Let's just... I'm not sure where that noise is going. Oh, okay. Let's get this pilot. There is somebody on the other side of that door to the left, but... Okay, he's dead. There's going to be so much loot just on the zombies, but I'm telling you, those are just a drop in the bucket. I guarantee you, we're going to come across some, like the quartermaster's storage room, the armory, if we can get it explored. Oh, there's going to be so much loot in some of these rooms. Ooh, okay, we got a feral. Coming around, buddy, or what are you doing? Huh, not very smart, feral. Pain, we're still in mild pain. You can block the doors with lockers too. That's a smart idea. I should probably smash, you're right. Now that we're trying to slowly infiltrate our way in here. Yeah, alright, so he's dead. Let's go ahead and do what VV suggests. We'll smash him. It just takes so damn long, bro. And with all these zombies like inside the reality bubble, it just takes forever for the game to process. Even the single smashing. Okay, yes. I don't know. Maybe we'll smash later. Okay, we're actually no longer in pain thanks to the codeine that we took, but our speed has been reduced because of painkillers, but I think overall we're okay. I've still got my hiking backpack on, and it's getting fairly damaged. I think just for the sake of combat, we're going to take it off. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we dropped it. My favorite Cataclysm creature is the spy deer. It's so rare. Why not only... I've seen them once or twice. Be past week 1 terrain in the forest. Weight is 4. Regular deer have weight of 15. The spy deer. I've seen those before. Yeah, that's funny. Definitely need some lockpicks. You're right. What is my skill right now? I don't think I've practiced lockpicking at all with this character, have I? No. Too bad we don't have a magic spell for it. Yeah, we do have a fire extinguisher to put out any fires we start. That's true. Clearing front to back. Flute is what you're after. Okay. Alright. Let's see, is this door open? This door is open. Okay, look at this. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about right here. This isn't food, but... Oh, we've got a lot of stuff here. Hold on. Let's take these guys out. Oh, are they already injured or something? Seem to be moving slowly. This diamond mine, diamond mine is so good. So good. Alright, let's check out this room. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a dojo. Yeah, this is like a training room. I wonder if there's any good martial arts books or anything. No. Alright, let's just close that door for now. This is like engine stuff right here. Ooh, okay. Nice, nice. Oh, what do we find? What do we find? I don't have my bag on me, remember, so we're just clearing and looking right now. I want that aluminum brazing rod, though. Think of all the military ID cards, I know. I wonder if there'll be some areas that are, like, locked off to them. We'll need IDs, in other words, to get in on here. Yeah, there's nothing really super useful on these shelves. I saw a little bit of, like, welding rod, which is cool, but... I mean, now we are starting to get an idea. Hand press, we can make ammo. Those are pretty rare. Big tool battery's helpful. Yeah, solder. Like, I will happily take the solder. What's this? Alright, well, here I'm talking about not looting, and I'm looking at every locker in the place. Having served in a carrier, calling what is eaten there food is a strategy. I believe you, buddy. I've never myself personally been on one, but... Okay, so this room, everything connecting to it is locked. That room's locked. Okay. Got zombie ahead of us. There's multiple decks, too. That's the noise we're hearing is below us, or maybe even above us, isn't it? That's what's happening, right? Shit. Our left arm's getting pretty badly injured. Let's put that away. We're still not feeling any pain, though. Our codeine still going strong. Food handling 3 by dehydrating the oranges I found. Good job, encoded. Ultra light plutonium batteries are nice. Oh, did you see some? I totally missed it. Shame you can't repair the carrier. Oh my god. Ooh, large propane tanks. Those would be good. Kinetic bullet puller. That right there is also necessary for making our own ammunition. Those bullet pullers. So, yeah, we're finding some pretty rare tool stuff. Getting a bunch of zombies filter in here. I'm kind of feeling a little bit backed into a corner. But luckily, this martial art here, Diamond Mine, this thing is saving the day, people. Okay, let's see. Remove the worthless ammo to make good rounds. Yeah, we're gonna grab all this stuff, don't worry. But this is gonna be like a multi-trip visit to clear this thing. I mean, look at the size of it. We've been through like at the most 4 of the little squares so far. But yeah, this is good too. And remember, just our proximity to the Forge of Wonders right there. So literally, we can just take truckload of loot, dump it over here, trade it, come right back. Oh, this is great. This is good, people. We just got to take the time to clear it. I can't imagine the lag. It is a little laggy whenever I try and crush anything. Yeah, that noise is a little bit... Oh, it's a little bit annoying, but can't do anything about it. At this point, I have to just deal with it. Oh my god, the ammunition, though. I mean, we're talking about making our own ammo, but I am not going to have to worry about that for a while. Okay, so that's interesting. That level is sealed off. Let's go up there, actually. Nice axe. Not bad. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm just aimlessly opening doors at this point. So I do want to go. Let's go back. Shouldn't abandon the entire bottom level here. Lag should die down the more enemies you kill. Totally true. Totally. Sean says, NB for the crew of the dead mod. I've made some compote. Nice. Isn't that like pemmican almost? Isn't that what compote is? Here we go. Are you the ones over here making all the racket? Because it is super annoying. There must be a bunch of zombies below this one. Ooh, flight speed. Doors locked, locked. All 3 of those doors are locked. Is it too loud, guys? Do you want me to bump it down a little bit? We can turn down the volume a little bit more. Oh, compote is a drink. It's a drink. Maybe smashing... Wait. Maybe smashing zombies turn off Z levels? I'm not sure what you mean. Surprisingly, there's not a lot on the inside, is there? Turn up the volume anyway. Surprisingly, there's just not a lot, which is good. Most of them are on the outside, it feels like. It's gotten quieter. And they're tearing up this place, though. Damn you. Oh, I didn't even know that was an option you could turn off. Is that, I mean, is that in the JSON files? Or is that like an option? Oh, shit. Backing myself into corners here. I'm just carelessly searching this aircraft carrier. We own it. Nobody can stop us. This is our place now. Okay, this is to the exterior. Uh-huh. Interesting. Those zombies don't see me. Oh, shit. Oh, look, there's an anvil. Right there in that locker. There's just an anvil sitting in a friggin' locker. People spend days and weeks in game searching for anvils. We just stumble across one. Reciprocating saw, too. Damn. Finally just got OTP with the internet, folks, because that was also pissing me off. Speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I've had that kind of an issue myself, too, Kenny. Let's see here. Gun repair smith kit? I need that. You love metal ASMR. Looney Tunes aircraft carrier. Let's get in there. What's this? Okay. we got a bunch of zombies above us. No? Those are what's out in the water. Okay, let's go up. Locked. Oh, what did we just find? I think we just came across the welding areas. Look at this. Alright, let's not count the loot before we've killed the zombies. Oh, that son of a bitch just took my spear. That technician just levitated my spear over there. Bro. Where is it? That's not good. Where did he do with it? Is it on his tile? Scrap metal, sheet metal. Oh, there it is. It's highlighted. I didn't see it because it's highlighted. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I got an idea. A technician zombie might be a bit of a pain in the butt. Sorry, guys. I'm like a little rabbit. I'm like a mouse. No, we're a cat. What the hell am I talking about? I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. You can't touch this. Alright, look at this loot. It is. It's just a welding closet, people. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Son of a bitch. Oh, my spear again. That technician needs to die. Okay, we're fine. Everybody's fine. We're good. Grenade. I'm taking damage, but we're only in minimal pain. It's just the left arm, so it's not a vital part. The torso's damaged too, but we're moving. Now you can fix your vehicle boat now. Yeah, buddy, you know it. Mongoose snail kitty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's awesome. Let's keep looking around. We haven't even found the armory yet either. Don't forget that. This is just the tool closet. Look at this, dude. Welding goggles. Oh, so many tanks. Steel motorbike rim. Huh. We could build a bike from the ground up if we find like an engine or something. Not bad. No. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, what is this? Oh, so this is like the vehicle repair shop then. Yeah, because we've got... I wonder what's on the other side of this. Oh, boys and girls, I think we just came across a military helicopter. Now, again, I won't be able to fly any aircraft without the piloting background. Those zombies are running through it too, so... It's almost certainly those zombies are going to destroy it. Is that a feral? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's a military helicopter. Cooking acorns more advanced than boiling an egg. Hey, what's going on, Rennell? How you doing, my friend? Hello. Use the welding supplies. Hold on. Let's see. Compote is a non-alcoholic Slavic drink. Okay. I've heard of it before. I watch a lot of like food travel channels. It's probably where I've heard that word. But what's going on? You love Compote, VV? Nice. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming in. All right. So we are currently assaulting an aircraft carrier. And shockingly, it's going okay. I'm not dead yet. Although I think I'm close to it now at this point. I might be inviting trouble fighting all these guys at once. They're below us. They're below us. There's a lot of racket going on here. Oh, we gotta... Alright, let's see. If next time on Tropical Island you find a skeleton with both fractured legs on the bottom of a cliff, that's you, Rennell. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Okay, let's see. We're backtracking a little bit. We didn't clear all the levels, so... Let's just backtrack. This place is kind of a maze, now that I'm trying to get through it again here. It's very maze-like. Okay, those rooms are all... Oh, shit, we got pharaohs below us. There's zombies below us. Wow. Oh, shit. This looks like this might be like the engine room or something. Oh, no. I think one of them took my spear again. I don't know where it's at. Oh, shit. Where did it go? I lost my spear, and I think it's in that room. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Yeah, it took the spear out of my hands again. Yikes. Wow. That's not good. I mean, we can get out of here, but... Wait a second. Is this where we throw the grenades now? Hold on. Damn. It's going to be hard to retrieve that. That is a nuclear reactor with breakproof glass, and I'm going to throw a freaking grenade down there, boys, to go get my spear. Oh, they did steal your spear. Damn. Oh, you know what? I have a rock spear. I literally have a stone spear in my truck. Oh, shit. No. Dude, just open the door. I could pull out a gun. Obviously, there's tons of firearms everywhere. But I got a plan here. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. That's gonna blow up in my face. We're gonna find out. Oh shit. Yeah, this stone spear is nowhere near as good, obviously, as our magical spear was. Our enchanted spear. We're gonna see what happens, though. A grenade on a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier sounds like a bad idea, but it also sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. Alright, let's go up. Wait. No, I'm in a different part. Oops. See, this is another hard part. It's just, like I said, this is a maze, dude. I'm going for the gourmet solution. Jump into the reactor may grow more mutations. I think I might. Right, they are so loud. Actually, I don't need to go that way. I'll just let them make their noise. Oh, okay, this is acidic zombie. Oh my god. Shut up. So, let's look below us. Oh my god, dude. There's the son of a bitch who probably took my spear. So wait a second. I can toss grenades. So let's put that away. Let's wield. Oh, I've only got one because I dropped my bag. Maybe there's more on the floor. So if we just look below us, I can throw one, right? I'm tempted to just get the spear back out now. Okay, the zombie technician's dead. Where's my spear at, dude? Oh, there it is, right there. God damn it. It's right there. I get the feeling Shift V. Oh, like this? Yeah, to look at stuff on the ground. Strangely enough, even though it's literally in front of me, it's not even showing up. Oh, you know why? I think I have it filtered. Yeah, I've got it filtered for ladders, that's why. There it is, though. There it is. There's only 4 of them, including a feral. And they're not able to pull my spear out of my hand now. These technicians aren't. One's dead. Feral hit me. Something hit my arm. Feral's dead. Took damage on the spear. Technician's dead. Technician's dead. Another one's dead. Damn. We have to clear this whole engine. Does it only attract metal weapons? Yes. It only pulls in metal. That's why it didn't go for the stone spear. Yeah, I think if we're one away, it'll still work too. So I don't actually have to expose myself. Alright. Let's rest for a moment. Alright, let's look below us. Still zombies down there. Mariner just died. Is that it? Oh, I think that was it, boys. Oh, I did not think I was going to get that spear. Wow. Alright, I want to explore this more. I really, really do, but I feel like we're best just leaving well enough alone for now. Let's see. No, don't step into the acid. Let's look at our injuries. Not in terrible shape. I am in minimal pain, but we would be in excruciating pain if it wasn't for the codeine that we're on right now. But we're still not terrible. As long as I don't lose my spear again, we can keep looking around. Man, this is such a massive boat. Look at this. It goes all the way out to here. There's all of this too. Plus there's like an equally large section still in this direction. We've barely searched this place. And we've already come across just mountains and mountains of loot here. Oh, what's this? Dentures. Get the fuck... What? There's a lot of residential areas, but that makes sense. It's amazing the difference with this spear. Really, really is. Taking out Marines like they're nothing. That door's locked. Let's go down here. Brainless zombie. Oh boy. Uh-huh. Alright. Starting to get a feel for the place, though. It's not the end of the world. This is definitely a difficult encounter here, but... Oh, shit. Oh, I've been bitten on my left arm. We might need a retreat at this point. Yeah, I think that's probably our cue to get the hell out of here. My arm's about to fall off. Torso's pretty badly injured. And now we're experiencing moderate pain even though we're high on codeine. So, yeah, that's a good sign. That's a good sign to cut and run. Now, I know I didn't smash a single zombie while I was here, but don't worry because... when we return and they rise, which they inevitably will, they'll be down to like 0 health, basically. So we will have to do more fighting, but ultimately it'll be much, much easier. Yeah, I think it's time to retreat and recoup. And I want to drop My stone spear. That thing saved our life. I'll tell you that. Having that extra spear in the front seat was definitely a good thing. Alright, put our spear away. Let's go ahead and disinfect. Oh, hold on. Let me put on my backpack. Here we go. Need to repair this thing or switch it out for like a better one, because this thing's about to break. Alright, antiseptic. Ignore that. On the arm. Ooh. We gotta back up, actually. I gotta move away. Smell that zombie. Again, if we lose a single boat hole, if one of these zombies comes over here and wrecks my boat holes, we're gonna sink. We are gonna sink. Alright, so let's disinfect ourselves. Antiseptic, baby. On the arm. Did that do it? Yes. We're good. We're not bleeding anymore. We're fine. The captain, the cat is back at our base. So I've got a base, let me show you, all the way up here at this farm, just south of Elliott. Yeah, our little kitty cat is right back here inside our farmhouse. Don't worry, Buttons is still alive. Still alive. Yeah, taking loot, leaving without taking any loot. Yeah, we're coming back, though. Don't worry, don't worry. In fact, let's see, it's only 11. I think we could probably backtrack a little bit and get some of that loot. In other words, we don't have to leave this second. If I'm not going in for too much combat, we can at least grab some of the tools, maybe some of the loot off the zombies. Yeah, so yeah, not a bad idea. I don't like the idea of leaving here empty-handed, essentially, also. But I think we will go ahead and end the stream here. So we'll continue this run next week. And of course, make sure you check my pinned comment, because that's got my streaming schedule and I update that every week. But yeah, we also do need to watch the weight. That's true as well. We're at 0.22 over the clearance limit, but we can handle a bit more. Yeah, no problem. Thanks everybody for coming by. Like I said, we'll probably be doing some more tomorrow. And I'm sorry, more Cataclysm next week. And I am going to jump right back on here after a very short break, and I'm going to be streaming some Card Survival Fantasy Forest. So hope you guys will join me for that. But thank you all for coming by for this one. Again, we'll be doing it next week too. So hopefully I will see you guys then, and have a great day.